Good day, everyone. Today, we are excited to share to you some beautiful insights from people who shape young minds, our teachers. Today, we will be interviewing some amazing teachers from Javier National High School and Javier Elementary School. So, come on, guys, and be with us. Bye!
So, mo among driver no, nagtubil sa siya para ready gid kay mi maadto Javier, guys. Yes, mo among travel padulong sa ilang eskwelahan. Punya karon guys, na-trap mi diri kay ni ulan. Oo, grabe ang ulan diri guys. Kay di gid mi nila padto Javier Goro ba? Charot. For kay estudyante man ta, og naaman tay buhaton para sa school. So magpadayon gyud ta guys, bisan pag naulan-ulanan na ta. So diri guys, naglibog pa sila sa dapit ang dalan. Pero nakababot gyud ni sa Javier. Oh, mao ni among minion, among princess, grabe kasabaan. May pag-abot nakita nagsudan. Uy. Tiyanan, mao ni ilang school guys, sa high school. Og naabot pa gid mi. Mao ni among mga naw nga feeling na wala mi na stress karon og ani nami mag-interview.
Afternoon, ma'am. What's your name po?
I'm Rogelim Shimi Estos, a teacher 1
Okay po.
from here, Javier National High School.
Okay po, ma'am. So, here's my first question, ma'am. What motivates you po to teach?
I believe that in this career, God brought me here because during the process of kuan sa ako pag eskwela sa college, dito na ako na-prove na si Lord yun ni di ay nagkuan sa ako din hiya nagbutang.
The needs of my family. Yeah. Since I have my family, and then since teaching is considered as noble profession, and then I share my knowledge as I can.
The willingness to teach and to help my students also so that they can learn and to impart my knowledge for them for their success in the future also.
How do you create a positive and inclusive learning environment?
You should be flexible all time, no? Considering the types of learners or considering the diverse of learners you have. You should be flexible. Give time to consider those students based on their differences.
In my class, I will treat my student fairly, and may man sila, we are going to love each other, our students, even though bisag unsa kabadlungon. Dapat na kay attitude na kabalo ka mo understand sa attitude sa tanan ng mga student para walay ingon sila na si ma'am pinalabira ang uban. Ang bias. So, dapat good fair ko sa akong mga students. No?
Yes, I believe nga mas makalar ng bata pag hinlo ang room kana jud ako. So yes, conducive environment. So kana jud siya ang akong una, so mao nang magpalimpyo ko naman jud na sila. So magpalimpyo jud ko og room to create a positive kay basin ako pod pagsulod na ko nagkagubot na, so kuan pod akong hunahuna. And also makaning encourage the learners na kuan kaysa kasaba na ko sila all the time mahurot ra akong oras, pero naman jud time nga mga saba ko, pero i-minimize na ko na less lang siya, tapos encourage na dahil ng bata nga kinahanglan jud magkuan ka.
How do you define success in teaching?
When my students will become successful also. When I see my student in the future na they are already successful in their field of studies also. That is my biggest success in teaching.
If there are some of my students who are success already in their life,
Yeah,
you know, at the end of the day, kuha na sila ka ng plastado na ba? No? Manay bali, kuha na mo. Matawag na ko as success.
Kung naka-please ko sa akong God, to God the Father, to Jesus Christ, so mo nang makaingon kong successful ko, especially kung na ako'y makaning student nga ma-encourage na ko siya from, for example, kuan siya nga bata ka ng badlungon niya dili usahera mo eskwela, so ako gyud siyang i-visit, then feeling na ko successful ko if kanang maka-learn sila bitaw sa akuan, at the same time mautro pod ang ilang life kay kanang bright matuod pero ang life dili kung ang kinaiya ang attitude is very kuan layo ra kaayo makaingon kog successful if kaning na please na ako ang akong God and also na change nga individual or student.
What role does lifelong learning play in your teaching philosophy?
Dako siya nga role. Kay kung moingon kag lifelong learning kanang na dala gyud sa bata ang kaning iyang na learn. Oo. It's a very challenge sa usa ka teacher and very dako gyud siya nga role kay nga naman labi na ko makita nang imong estudyante nga successful na in life. So makakuan pud ka, ma-proud pud ka as teacher, no. Dako gyud siya nga role sa teaching career kung ang bata naka-learn jud nga kanang iyang na-learn na-apply niya sa iyang life.
Ang yun na ako itudlo ang uban pa nga kanang magpasikot-sikot pa. I want kanang kung sa lang dito bali ang importante sa topic. Mora to yung ma-discuss. No? Or mora yung mahatag na idea na ako sila. Although there are some instances nga na yung mga situation nga ma-relate nimo. But mag-go-back gusto kung ano ito nga lesson na yung idadala sa ila.
You cannot teach if you don't have.
How do you handle challenges that test your personal teaching beliefs?
Accept the advice of others, from my colleagues. For example, I have some problem with my students. We all know that in teaching, there are some situations that we cannot easily handle. But for me, first thing, listen the side of the students, and then also the advices of my colleagues. At the same time, I will also give good advice for my students also.
Nay mo good time nga kanang sa kubitaw kalagot bitaw na kaning ang imong pasyonan na sa pagtudlo pero ang estudyante
Wala.
oo kana usahay makana na jud ka pero kaning ang akong jud belief nga kaning jud na bata na jud ni chance siya. Every student has a chance nga ma-change jud siya. Depende lang sa imong pagka-teacher, di ba? Makaingon ka nga, effective ba ko nga pagka-teacher or okay ba ako nga mag-teach sa ila if na-change na ako ni nga bata? Ang akong beliefs before is kanang bitaw kang John Dewey, nga kanang learning by doing.
Oh, yeah.
O kana siya. So, mas makalearn ang bata kung siya mismo ang magbuhat anak ko. I handle that by kuan. Una, maginhawa sa igod ko.
Yes.
Maginhawa sa igod ko kadali. Then pray. While naghunahon na ako, then before na ako sila i-face. And every day, kuan ako kung asa ko dapit, gina-evaluate na ako akong self kung unsa pa gyud akong buhaton para kana siya kuan. That's how I handled sa mga previous na experience na ako. Kana mag-handle ko, ginhawa, pray, and then do na pod. O kung unsay imong another na pod nga strategies para makuha ng bata.
I will embrace all the challenges and I will accept it and I will sa pa kanang imo gani siyang dawato na with open arms na do not afraid na it's either ma-fail ka di ana or dili, di ba? Sometimes there are times na moingon tag ato karon na panahon but karon siguro dili pa, di ba? Okay, thank you, welcome.
O karon guys, kay human na mag-interview mo ni among mga dagway, mura jud wala mina stress. Pero char lang bitaw guys. Perfect kayo ay mura jud. Yes. Pero guys, grabe mi ka thankful sa mga teachers diri sa pag-welcome sa among diri guys. Thank you so much teachers from Javier National High School. O karon asa na pud ta ingon? Sa elementary na pud ta kay mag-interview. Before nag-interview, nag-picture sa mag-start na tag-interview oy.
What motivates you to teach po? Okay. Of course, my dedication to learners. Without dedication, nothing will fall in correct way. Because if you will only think of money, we can earn money in other way. But a teacher that is not dedicated, they will not learn how to love learners if in their mindset is money, money, money.
I love children and I like children to learn from me.
I built a positive relationship with the learners and also my colleagues.
How do you create a positive and inclusive learning environment?
By fair. There are different diversity of learners, so you must teach fair and square.
Through high quality teaching and well-planned lesson plan to achieve the goals of the lesson.
Teacher must consider learners' capacity. Teacher must have to consider the learners' ability, their learning levels. So, to consider that one, the teacher must have to analyze, to ponder, to understand what we call learners first. A teacher must have to do activities that are learner-centered, not teacher-focused.
How do you define success in teaching?
I define success in teaching is meaningful learning of your lesson.
I can say that I am successful when one of my learners chat me and post me, Regine Fajardo, teaching now in ENSO. She was our valedictorian in our Moreno Elementary School. I was so happy when he posted something and mentioned my name. So whatever we discussed during that time, she really, she really think about it, treasure about it, and maybe she learned something. When your learners became successful, a teacher also will become a successful. But not only in profession, of course. You have to consider everyday classes. A teacher may say that I am successful if learners learn something new in a day. That is one good example.
I define success in teaching when the children is learning. She learned by doing it when I teach.
What role does lifelong learning play in your teaching philosophy?
Okay, since I am a NIAP scholar, one of my action plan is to develop activities that is a lifelong learner activities. One thing you have to consider is expose learners to the activities wherein they can relate. So whenever, whatever, wherever they will go, they can ponder on that, they can use on that, they can relate on that, and in short, magamit jud nila.
Of course, we use essentialism, which teach the skills of the learners, and realism. Of course, we are going to use a real object to the learners.
So we teach the content, the word essentialism. So we taught always perennialism pala. Yung perennialism content, yung essentialism you teach skill.
How do you handle challenges that test your personal teaching beliefs?
We're going to make an intervention plan to monitor the progress and the behavior of the learners.
So I handle challenges by you need to focus on making plans, you focus on making interventions so that you must know what is the problem inside your classroom.
The teacher must also have more patience because nowadays learners are really challenging. That is why one of the class in our IRPMS is the teaching philosophy. Teacher must have constructive feedback, of course, because there are learners that are very sensitive. So, you have to consider that one, I will expose these learners to hands-on activities wherein can relate. So that is constructivism. So the teacher again will think of a teaching philosophy, perhaps I could apply behaviorism, an award, so that she could be motivated to answer and participate.
Mo nila ko sa mga nag-interview. Oy, agay. Okay man sa siya guys, no? Nagdula ang bata diri guys. Kay grabe ang kalipay. Yun na mga energy ng mga tao, oy. Ambot na lang yun. Siyempre, dili po mapapili ng mga face card na mo diha. Oy.
Maling grupo namin, competitor na mo.
Pero boy mag-uban-uban sa amo. Pero wag yung kinaog sa amang grupo. Pauli na ni guys. Thank you for watching and see you sa next vlog.
Hala!